Hello everyone, welcome to Disamtex training video. My name is Andreas, and I'd like to introduce you to the new 2025 product releases from Disamtex Chemicals, our paint additive manufacturer situated here in Brazil, in South America. And I can tell you, we are constantly trying to keep up to date with the technological advances and necessities of the paint industry worldwide. So I hope these products I'm going to show you will resonate with you. And of course, we continue to work together to better meet market demands wherever you are. So here we go, and let's get started with the Solvent-Borne line first. Our first new additive in the solvent-based line is called Dacode Dip 7800. This is a solvent-free dispersant which was developed to compete with other market references in the category. This product delivers post-grinding stability, ensuring the formulations maintain uniform pigment distribution and their consistency over time. And consequently, it also enhances color intensity and brightness in the final paint, making the coatings stand out with a vivid color and a visually lasting appeal. So DIP 7800 is compatible with a wide range of binders, including alkyds, polyurethanes, epoxies, acrylics, aldehydics, offering great formulation flexibility in this sense. So it's quite versatile. So in short, Dacode DIP 7800 is a go-to solution for a more eco-friendly dispersion since it's solvent-free, also with superior color performance and long-term coating stability. Disamtex has good soldiers like Dacode DIP 200 and Dacode DS 7000. Now, DIP 7800 came to join the team as an intermediate product. So it's universal and versatile as DIP 200 is, but also economical as DS 7000 is. Some may say the other two existing products are either too expensive or too focused on alkyds only. Therefore, DIP 7800 gives a solution for that dilemma, right? A second new additive is Dacode AF 504S, which is a solvent-based dispersant and wetting agent designed to stabilize pigments and consequently prevent color defects and stains when the paint is applied. So its main function is as a pigment anti-floating agent, and that ensures an even distribution by preventing pigment migration or flocculation. Lab tests show a successful performance at the rub-out test, proving the additive's efficiency in maintaining consistent color tonality and finish. So as illustrated, coatings formulated with Dacode AF 504S display a smoother appearance, a more uniform appearance compared to those without it. Well, a third new additive is Dacode Sill 100, which is a silane-based additive developed for solvent-based coatings, and this one acts as an adhesion promoter, specifically for glass surfaces and high gloss substrates like ceramic and porcelain, enhancing the bond between the coating and the glass surface. And by strengthening the anchoring effect, it ensures, of course, superior durability and adhesion quality, which will prevent peeling and detachment over time. So it's ideal for applications where strong surface bonding and long lasting finishes are essential. That is, all applications, right? So Disamtex has already an adhesion promoter for plastics, PP, PE, and now this one for glass surfaces. Okay. Next, a fourth new additive from Disamtex is Riostab NG200, which is a specialized ingredient for road marking paints. So a bit more specific in this industrial area. NG200 is recommended particularly for those paints formulated with acrylic resin in solvent systems. And Riostab NG200 is an anti-gel. It works by preventing gelation, ensuring the paint remains stable and easy to apply without worrying about timing its pot life. So in other words, the additive helps maintain the rheology of the paint, keeping the right balance in the right timing to achieve consistent and high quality road markings without danger of quick gelation when applying the paint. Now, concerning the waterborne demand, Disamtex has launched Dacode LA400S, which is a silicone-based surface additive for water-based systems created to deliver uniform coverage, a flawless coverage. So the basic function of this additive is as a leveling agent, and it's the first water-based of the kind from Disamtex. LA400S was specially designed for synthetic enamels, elastomeric coatings such as liquid rubber paints, semi-gloss and matte enamels, and so forth. By improving the surface leveling and the surface appearance, the additive will help coatings spread evenly and enhance their aesthetic quality because side effects will occur, like improved gloss and shorter touch dryness. Another additive is Dacode Flash 350, which is aimed at the construction industrial sector. This additive prevents the occurrence of a phenomenon known as flash rust, in which rust spots rapidly, instantaneously appear after application on a clean metal surface, a common issue when painting hot metal. So Flash 350 is recommended for systems exposed to high humidity with a strong presence of water. Water, high temperature, oxygen are quite favorable to corrosion, aren't they? However, Flash 350 is not a conventional rust converter nor a traditional corrosion inhibitor. It's something different from Disamtex products like Dacode RF, RC25, RC30, you may know them, which all attack existing iron oxide over metal, passivating it into a chelate. So this is not the case with an anti-flash rust like Flash 350. The objective is not to offer long-term protection like traditional rust converters or corrosion inhibitors, but rather to act effectively in the short term as an oxygen scavenger, preventing the immediate flash rust effect during application over heated surfaces. Okay, so this additive is recommended for all sorts of coatings with presence of water. So fast drying, industrial coatings, anti-corrosive enamels, emulsified solvent-based enamels, acrylic enamels, also called hydro enamels in some places. Yeah. And another character in the story is a new wetting agent called Dawette 820, which was designed for water-based paints and, as presumed and expected, since wettiness will be improved, will help reducing stains on painted surfaces, ensuring a cleaner, more uniform finish. The additive promotes better incorporation of fillers because medium can wet efficiently, making paint formulation easier, more consistent, correct? And this one is ideal for wall and floor paints. And if customer is developing architectural coatings, decorative paints, Dawette 820 may be a good help. Apart from the natural benefit of a wetting agent, our newest version, Dawette 820, has only advantages. It's non-ethoxylated, so APEO-free. Um, so it's a replacement for nonylphenol. phenol. It's both anionic and non-ionic. It's also not hazardous for transportation, not classified as IMO. And finally, an economical player for the architectural lines. So APEO-free, um, a nonylphenol phenol replacement, both anionic and non-ionic, not hazardous, and economical. And recently, Disamtex has also launched its range of emulsifiers for oil and water emulsion, where water is the main medium. Disamtex is well known for and recognized by its emulsifier called Disastab um, GATPL, which is a water in oil additive. So now these two I'm showing you, OW505 and OW207, are oil in water emulsifiers, so the opposite of GATPL. To give you a perspective of anticipation, this type of product doesn't have as many applications in the paint industries, but it's a new development this year and can be very useful in areas such as construction, for instance, when preparing release agents for concrete molds, or else in metalworking for lubricating fluids, among other applications. So a useful tip is whenever an opportunity arises in this area, Disamtex can offer two versions: an emulsifier for mineral oils, the 505 emulsifier, and another emulsifier for vegetable oils, which is OW207. If customer wishes to use a mixture of both types of oils, like mineral and vegetable oils together, then the two additives can be used together as well. And just a final information, OW stands for oil and water, so that will facilitate remembering which purpose they are for. Well, I believe that's all from me, and I thank you for your precious time, attention, and patience to hear all this. I make myself available, and we hope our conversations can go further ahead.